is Jenna and today I'm here to do my August wrap up and my September TBR. I had a really bad month in August and I spent the majority of my time reading the Umbrella Academy fanfiction because season 2 of Umbrella Academy dropped this month, well at the end of last month, and I watched it this month. So I've pretty much been going to bed and reading Umbrella Academy fanfiction all night long. So because of that I read one single book this month and I'm determined to get back into reading in September, but I mean at least I read a book, and I was still reading because I was reading, you know, fan fiction, but I was reading fan fiction, so not sure how much we're gonna count that. So the first and only book that I finished in the month of August was Venom by Bex Hogan. I don't know how many stars I gave this one because I am wildly unprepared. Recognize my face, y'all. Thank you. So I gave this book a 4 out of 5 stars. I really did enjoy this one. This is the sequel to Viper, which follows Marianne as she is destined to become the Viper, and so it's sort of her journey. This book follows on from the decisions that she made at the end of the last book, which sort of have varying degrees of success in this book, and I really did enjoy it. I found it to be kind of slow to begin with, and I could not for the life of me remember anything that had happened in Viper, and I didn't reread Viper before reading this one, so I was reading this book and right at the beginning and I'm like, hold on. Who is this person? Why do I care about them? Why is this happening? Who is this? And eventually as I was going on, I was sort of picking up on things going, oh, right, they were in a thing and that's what happened to this person. There's still one person. They keep mentioning that this person's dead from the first book. I still don't know who they are. So I'm thinking maybe before I read Vulture, which is the third and final book in this series, I may have to do like a total reread because I just am not going to remember anything. The book itself was kind of slow going and it had a really slow build, but the ending, oh, I had a friend, she messaged me, she's like, so I can see that you're reading Venom, please message me when you finish because I need to talk about the ending. And I went, okay, how good can the ending actually be considering how slow going this book is? But a very good ending and it changes a lot of things, and now I'm sitting here going, but what happens in the last book? So I would highly recommend this. These are pirate books and it focuses on Marianne, who is a badass female pirate, so you know, ticks all the good boxes. That's it though. I did not read the Wire Circle book of the month. I didn't complete my TBR challenge. I read Umbrella Academy fanfiction, and I'm trying really hard not to ship Diego and Klaus together because I don't ship them, but I seem to only be reading fanfiction about them, so I'm like, on some level do I ship them? Who knows? Who actually knows? So we're gonna move on to the books that I am hoping I'm reading in September, and honestly I wasn't going to put any books on this TBR just because I really don't know what I feel like reading this month. So I do really want to read the YA Circle Book Club book this month, which is The Other Side of the Sky by Eamon Kaufman and Megan Spooner. This is one that I actually know that I will pick up and read because I'm really excited for it. I don't know a lot about it. I think most people are trying to go into it a little bit blind. Even the blurb of the book is a bit blind, but from what I understand, we are on this planet that has a city above and a city below, and there's a prince and a princess, or a warrior. Prince and a warrior, or a princess and a warrior. It's one of the two. And there's a cat in the book, so I think I'm gonna like it. Next up, we'll do the TBR challenge. There's not many left in here because obviously it's September, so I don't even remember what I put in this challenge to begin with. A 2019 new release. Okay, I don't have a 2019 new release on my TBR at the moment, but I'm sure I can find one-ish. Okay, so it turns out the majority of 2019 new releases I have on my shelf are actually sequels or finales, and I don't have the mental capacity to read other books first, so I've gone with one of the only standalone 2019 new releases I found on my shelf, and that is The Secret Runners of New York by Matthew Riley. I don't know a lot about this one. I believe it is about a group of teenagers who find this tunnel that they can run through, and this tunnel takes them into the future, and from there they have to sort of fix the future because the future's a bit horrifying is the actual word on the back here. What Sky discovers in the future is horrifying. So yeah, I think it should be a lot of fun. I'm excited to read it. It seems like a fairly chilled book. It's actually really short as well, which is even better. So we're gonna give this one a go and see how we fare. And then I have put 2 other books on my TBR, but I really don't know if I'm going to be able to get to them or if I'm really going to pick these ones up. They're just, when I was looking at my bookshelf before filming this, these were the 2 books that stood out to me the most. So the first book I have here is Taking Down Evelyn Tate by Poppy Nuoso. This is Poppy's second book. It is set in the same world as the Making Friends with Alice Dyson book, but it's focusing on a different set of characters. And this one is, and so this one we follow a girl named Lottie. She's kind of an alternative sort of girl, and her best friend Grace ends up dating her mortal enemy Evelyn Tate. Tate. So we'll sort of go from there as I assume Lottie tries to get her friend back from Evelyn Tate. It sounds really cute. It sounds like a cute contemporary that I am actually really keen to read. And then the second book that I picked up was Spell Hacker by M.K. England. This is from the author of The Disasters, and this one is set in a world where magic is used as currency, and so it sort of follows this group of unlikable main characters, if my friends are anything to be believed, and these guys sort of run heists to get people more money, that sort of thing. So that is my TBR for September. I really don't know how much I'm going to stick to. There's only one book on this TBR that I'm positive I'm actually going to read, and apart from that, I mean, we'll see if I can stop reading Umbrella Academy fanfictions, but it's been a month now, and I was reading them this morning before I started filming, so I'm not confident that I'm going to be able to stop. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comment section below what you read in the month of August, because I would absolutely love to know. If you like this video, be sure to give it a huge thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a thing. Stay random. Bye.